Good morning, everyone. My name is Simply Simming, and I'm here to build a Monopoly Streets house. This will be done for the Brown, and I'm just doing some basic landscaping right now. Let me explain the video for a second. I started playing a game on the Xbox with my mom called Monopoly Streets. She is obsessed with Monopoly, and me and my brother found the game, and we went, it is something that she doesn't have because she has basically every single Monopoly board possible. So we thought it would be interesting for her to have something on the Xbox that she enjoys, because we haven't been able to find any video games on the Xbox that she actually likes. So we went ahead and bought the Monopoly Streets for her, and she loves them. And there is a map on there called Landmark City, and it basically takes houses from every single city, major city in the world, and country in the world, and that's what you get. Plus it's in 3D, which is cool. So right now I'm just building the garage. So this is what I decided to do for that. So this is off of the Brown Properties also. So basically it's a Greek traditional house. And I'm just building the house right now. It is only a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. And I had a little bit of a hard time with the roof, as you'll see later. It didn't really work the way it had it in the game, so it looks a little bit different than it does in the game, and I'm going to put at the end a before or an in-game for the Monopoly Streets shot, as well as the finished shot of this house. So there's a second story that we just got done building, and I should really stop using this small fence, but I don't know why I keep using it, because it's hard to see and to delete. So now I'm just putting down a stone for the driveway. I don't know, it looked very interesting and traditional to me, so that's what I went with. And as you can see, this driveway is kind of curved. I didn't want to make it completely curved, but at the same time, I didn't just want a straight driveway. So you can definitely see some interesting turns to it. So right now I'm just finishing putting down the brick. And I went with a white brick. I don't know why, but I went with light colors for this house. Just it looked so much better. So now, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out the roof. It really didn't work, so I deleted the first portion down below, and I'm just putting a balcony there. That's what I decided to go with. I don't know why, but I figured it, why not? And I'm just putting this interesting, it's like a stone fence around the balcony. So next I'm going to make a fountain inside the curved part of the driveway. And as you can see, I kind of messed up on the dimensions, so I'm trying to fix it. And for those of you who are wondering how to turn the curved part for the pool in fountain, it is literally just the period or comma keys. That's how you flip the curves. And I'm putting some fountain, little dome in here. I tried figuring out which one I like better. I just decided to go with a dome, just because it gives it a little bit of a flare. And I actually went and put in I don't know what to call that, a geyser? Not geyser. Oh, I don't know what to call it, but that's what I put in there. As you can see, I deleted the dome, and I went with those because I liked the way they look. So, even though I have no idea what they are called. So as you can see, I'm trying to bleed this fencing around here just to give it more of a green feel. I'm putting this thick, well, not thick, but round hedge fence around. And I love this fence, or hedge, I should say, because it's a hedge. I don't know why, but I like doing it around the fountain. It just makes it nicer. So as you can see, I'm just rounding off the edge. As you had up on top, it's not as a strong of a rounded edge, but still. And I will, for the most part, keep that little fence there just as a fence. I mean, you really can't see it, but it still gives it a nice distinctiveness. It kind of makes it look like it's raised up. And what I'm doing now is I'm creating flower beds for trees. And as you can see, I kind of made it too close to the garage. So I'm going to leave it and go out one more. And these will have trees and flowers in them. And right now I'm just putting in the tree. And what you will notice is I actually did this on a beach front house lot in Sunset Valley. For the screenshots, I opted out of this lot and I actually put it on a separate lot just so you can actually see a 360 view of the house without having that other house next door. I actually put it on a lot kind of secluded near a lake, still in Sunset Valley, but more secluded to where you don't have the view of the house next door. And as you can see, I'm going with a yellow, red, and blue flower here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and work on the inside. Nice, clean wood stairs, very natural colors here. I definitely wanted to keep things light and airy. And sorry if you guys hear an echo. My parents are watching TV, and my room is right across from the living room. So I am in the back of the house, which has very much of an echo. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but so you can see a very nice grand entry for the front door, and this is actually a 2-car garage. I don't know why I made it into a 2-car garage. I did. And again, nice rich wood colors. Actually did some research on Greek traditional houses, and they typically have a lot of dark wood in them. So I definitely wanted to keep the dark wood. I kept the stairs as light wood just to kind of give it more contrast to the doors. So I'm putting in windows in the living room, and you can't really see them right now. Well, there you go. And as you can see, I went with a light wood flooring. Again, contrast to all dark woods that I used. And as you can see, I haven't done the bathroom upstairs yet. I don't know why, but when I built this house, I actually forgot that Sims needed a bathroom. And that it would, be kind of stupid not to have a house that has a bathroom. And I forgot to do the bathroom in the house until the very end. I think I was furnishing the house, and that's when I actually realized that I forgot the bathroom. So there's the door to get to the balcony. And I don't have an entry or exit to the outside. I don't know why I didn't put a second door to get to the backyard, but I mean, it's not horrible. I'm putting some mulch down in the flower beds just to give it more of an interesting feel, because what flower beds doesn't need mulch? I'm gonna go ahead and put metal tiling down in the garage. I don't know why I just said it like that. I really don't. Okay, so it took me a while to find the paint color for the outside. I wanted to go for like a stucco wall, at the same time have it to be white. I don't know why, but in the Monopoly house, and I tried going as close to that house as possible, it is mainly white. A lot of it is just stucco and white and really textured, so I tried to match it. And as you can see right now, I'm trying to decide if I wanted to do the different left and right edges to it. I decided out of it, it didn't really look good. And I am putting windows in the roof just to give more natural light. Sorry about that, my brother walked into the room. So now I am putting windows in the garage. I wanted to get the garage, especially the back, a lot of windows. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did, and I love the way it turned out. Because I didn't really put a lot of lights in the garage. I didn't put any lights in the garage, I don't think. Because you can actually see straight through the garage, especially in the back. And because it was on a beach, I just decided to take advantage of the view of the lake right there. So now we're going to go ahead and start building the living room, or not living room, the kitchen. Sorry guys. It seems I'm now a couple seconds ahead of my video. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watched my first video. I did not anticipate that many people to watch it in the first couple of days. I wasn't even anticipating, I think I got like 1 subscriber already. I wasn't anticipating it, so thank you everyone. I purely did this just for fun, and I was not expecting it. So as you can see, there is a little bit of lapse. I don't know why I did not record it then. I just didn't. But all I did was put in, I fixed the countertop, I put in some of the appliances, and for some reason it stopped recording, and I didn't know where I left off, so I just tried to do my best. So I apologize for that. So yeah. Now we are gonna go and put a recycling bin there. And hopefully now we can start putting in the dining room chairs and the dining room. I think that's what I did next. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I put the dining room in. And I was going to put it there. I have it out of it. I ended up moving it. So I don't get attached to it being there. Because I wanted a view of the windows, but at the same time, I couldn't put my bar stools the way I wanted them. And you wouldn't be able to get into the kitchen, which is a very important part of the house. As you can see, you wouldn't be able to get into the kitchen, and if you moved it, it would be kind of blocking the kitchen still. If you moved it even a little bit over, it'd be blocking the staircase. I just didn't like it there, so I ended up moving it. So I'm really left that there now, and I'm going to start on the living room. And I love all this natural light in here. And again, very light, airy colors. I went with green to accent it. I don't know why I decided to go with the green color. I'm just leaving someone else making for the TV. Big screen TV, awesome. I don't know why I went with green for like the tabletop and the bar stools. I think it just kind of is what I picked, and I just decided to stick with it. So I'm putting in a couple of sofa chairs, or armchairs, sorry. A very simple living room. As you can see, I already moved the dining room table over to the side on the opposite side of the door. This isn't really a big house. And now we are upstairs, and still no bathroom. There's the bed. I ended up going with the blue bed. And at the end, you'll see that there's a lot of blue. There really is. And I'm just fooling around trying to find out where I want to put everything. I didn't really notice how bad the stairs were. And right now I'm doing the bathroom because it just dawned on me that I didn't have a bathroom. I don't know why I put that funky curve in there. It is amazing how much you will learn by rewatching yourself build these videos, build these houses. I've learned so much. I am indecisive. Huh. So there's the door to the bathroom. Again, dark, natural wood colors. I like the contrast between the light. As you can tell, there's a lot of wood in this house. There was even wood on the sofa and the armchairs. There is wood on the bed. I think I went with wood in the bathroom as well. And there's a little tub. And I went with a red bathroom to kind of play off of the blue, what's the word I'm looking for? The blue bed. I cannot think right now. And I was gonna put a secondary toilet or tub in there, but I couldn't really fit it where I wanted to. So right now I'm just trying to figure out where I want it to go. And here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the cabinets in. And I have to move the toilet, so we'll move the toilet, I believe. Nope, I don't think I moved the toilet. I put in sinks. Sorry, I built this house before I did the Italian mansion, my first video. I wanted to do a test house for the Italian mansion first to see how well my videos would be received before I did a big series like these Monopoly themed homes, because these are going to take me a while. For those of you who don't know, in Monopoly there is a total of there's a lot of properties. I think there's about a dozen different color groups. I'm definitely going to be wrong on that number, but there's a lot of different color groups. So it's definitely going to take me a while, and I'm not going to do it in order of how you will see them on the board. I'm probably going to pick one or two of my favorites and do them. I will tell you this much: the further you go down the board, the bigger the house lot will have. So as you can see, I put up a half wall, deleted that space, that random plank of wood there, or flooring there. I really didn't like it there, so I just deleted it. And I'm going to put a desk, a chair, a laptop, and then over in that corner in between the bathroom wall and the bedroom wall, I'm actually going to put a bookshelf. Don't ask me what made me think about putting a bookshelf there. I just decided on it. So there's a bookshelf, there's the bedroom, that's the entire bedroom. Nothing really special about it, but it's functional. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I put in these two matching end tables that match actually the dresser. And there's an alarm clock there. Just a simple and cozy bedroom. And again, wood, wood, wood. A lot of natural wood. And I wanted to put like these, excuse me. I wanted to put the pictures over the staircase, but I couldn't get them to go properly. So I think I ended up setting them there because there were 4 simple pictures, nothing too fancy. And I wanted to like give this room a lot of accents. And I love that little mirror there. I think it's called like friendship something. I just like the way it looks, and I'm not big on art. So the painting I'm trying to find a place for now, I actually ended up putting downstairs next to the dining room table because it's green and I just liked it. And originally I thought it was flowers, but when I was pulling up the screenshots I took, it's actually a musician. So there's just a little cityscape there. So back upstairs, I'm gonna work on the balcony. Balcony's just gonna have 2 benches on it, nothing too fancy. It took me a while to decide what benches I liked for this house, because I wanted to go with wood, but I also wanted to go with stone because we have a stone fence. So I opted out of the lounger because you're not really going to be able to put multiple there and they're just going to look stupid. So I went with these stone benches. And actually look really nice in comparison to the fence. And then I just put 2 lights outside, pretty simple, light up the balcony a little bit in the dark. So back on the inside, I'm putting in some lights. As you can see, that's the bathroom light there. There's 2 of them in there. And I went with these iridescent lights, especially for the desk area. And I think, yeah, I just put that for the desk area. Otherwise, you have these 3 cubed paper lights that I like better. For the desk area, I wanted something different and something unique. And I went with a round chandelier for the downstairs. And like I said, on the inside, I really didn't do lighting. But here's the 2-car garage. 1 car space, 2nd car space. And I always place them unevenly at first. So you have a truck, a car, and I actually put a 3rd car space on the outside. I think I put another car in there. So the last thing I do for my videos is I actually do the painting last. I don't know why, but the way I see it is I don't want to have to go back and repaint the house. So downstairs is just completely this blue with red trim up on top. And I like the way it looks, so that's what I stuck with. As you can see, I'm just trying to decide if I want to do anything special for the back behind the kitchen. I opted out of it. Bedroom's also done in blue, but it's a darker blue trim up on top. Bathroom, I went with a red baseboard done with tiling, and then plain white up on top. The garage I actually did in paneling. I love doing paneling on a garage. It just looks better. So again, light wood paneling. And I actually didn't do it for the ceiling because then it would have shown on the outside and it would have looked weird. So. And now I'm just putting, I put carpeting in on the bedroom, and I did tile for the bathroom. And I went with that brown and white tile just to kind of make the red pop a little bit more. And just plain Crips white carpeting. And again, I always ended up, no matter when I changed the color to, I always put that extra tile there. I went ahead and did a polka dotted rug per se in the living room, and that's just blue polka dotted carpet. And I also did special flooring in the kitchen, and I did this red and white mosaic stone, which I kind of thought looked nice. So I moved the mailbox, and in the screenshot you'll see it's moved to a different location. That's just because I ended up having to move it into a different lot so I can do the screenshots. So it's moved to the opposite side of that fence. Still near the door, but that's the reason why it's not in the exact same spot. Because for some odd reason, in the lot I had placed it in to take the screenshots, it would not let me place the mailbox that close to the door. So I'm using the Move Objects on sheet again, just to kind of get the rocks to overlap a little bit and give it a custom look to it, and an interesting look, I should say. Which really did not work. Not too well, but I like it. And again, that sheet, all you have to do is hit Ctrl-Shift-C and then type Move Objects, all one word, hit the space bar, and type in the word on. So now I'm just rearranging the rocks to make it look more uniform. And that just really gave it more definition. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. It just looked nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some ferns to the rocks. Give them more of a mossy look to it, I guess. 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put in the living or laundry area. Washer, dryer, and I put a rack of towels up there for the hell of it. Who runs out of towels and complains about having too many towels? So there's the laundry basket, and I always forget to turn the move object sheet off. So now, as you can see, right there is the neighbor's house that I tried avoiding in screenshots. So here's just a wraparound view of the house, and I actually think it looks really cool. I like the way it looks. It doesn't look exactly like it does in the game, but hey. So now I'm just kind of walking around the house a little bit. There's the kitchen, the dining room, and I stink at doing this. The living room and the stairs. Now upstairs you have the dresser, there's the bed and the bookshelf and the desk. And there's your bathroom. Like I said, I really stink at doing this. But you can see the balcony now, which is awesome. And there's also your bathroom. I really like doing the rack. There's your balcony. Single bedroom house. Really just like a loft bedroom. Here's your 2-car garage. And I love those full view of the lake. Kind of makes it nice to go walk to your garage in the middle of the night. And I actually, so I did not add the third car, but you can. There's plenty of spaces to do so. So now we're just going through screenshots of the house. So there's the kitchen, and like I said, these are all taken on a different lot. I apologize, I just did not want to get that neighbor's house in the background. So there is the living room. And I actually took 2 pictures of the living room. I have no idea why, but I ended up taking 2. So now we are upstairs, and that's supposed to be the bed. It didn't really come out. Or, I'm sorry, that's supposed to be the desk area. There is the dresser, and that first picture turned out better on my Sims game than it actually did with the photo. There's the bed and the desk. And I like how that one light gives that window sort of a bluish tint to it. There's the bookshelf, and again, you know, if you don't want a bookshelf there, take the bookshelf out. Put whatever you want there. It's just, I really don't know what to put in that area. So now we're into the bathroom. So again, thank you for everyone who watched my first video and just watched this video. I am enjoying making these videos. It gives me something to do with my spare time between school and work. So again, hit the like button, tell me if you guys liked it, subscribe, comment, whatever. It's up to you guys. So now we're just in the garage. So yes, that is it, and we're almost done. And I don't know why I put the truck in a car for this video, for this house. I guess it kind of felt more Greek? I don't know. I really don't know that much about Greece. Besides what I read about their houses on the internet. So there's the full view of the garage. I love that window. It kind of looks like one giant window, but I'm just giving you a view of the flower bed, the fountain. And like I said, the reason that the mailbox is on the opposite side is because I had to move the lot and it will not fit. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.